Hello, welcome down onto the tech desk. Something a bit different today, and we're going to do a quick video on cleaning consoles today. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening them up and just cleaning all the dust out of it, because you may have had your Series S or Series X or PS5 a while now and not actually cleaned it, and you'll be surprised at how much dust is in there. I do this every few months, so I thought I'd make a video on it just to show you how I do it and kind of the things I need to do. But as I'll explain, you can just clean it from the outside. So I've got my PS4 here. You can clean it on the outside, which is really important for the PS4 because it doesn't half make a noise and the dust does not help. But we're also going to take it apart and you'll be surprised at how much dust is in these. So I've got the PS4, I've got the Xbox Series S, I've got the Series X, and I've got the PS5. I'll leave chapters down there so you can skip to the one that you want to see. Now you're going to need a few things to do this. Certainly to get into the inside of the console as well, but the main thing you're going to need is a vacuum cleaner. Get pretty much any vacuum cleaner. I use this one because it's a handheld or IMO, and it's fantastic because it has all of these different attachments on it. So not only do I use it for this, I also use it for around the house as well. And this is the one I use generally, is I stick this one on because then I've got a nice small head that I can move around without doing that one. So you're going to need some sort of vacuum cleaner, and then you're also going to need, for the PS5, you're going to need, and if you have it in the portrait position, you're going to need a flat blade screwdriver. An opening tool is handy, some tweezers are handy, T8 screwdriver, you're going to need one of those. For virtually all of the consoles, and also a small screwdriver as well. So that's all you're going to need to do this. So let's get started with the one that might not need it the most and probably the most awkward to open, and that is the Series S. Okay, now this one, probably out of all of them, is the one that needs the least cleaning, I'd say, and it's also the hardest to open, so figure that one out. But if you want to, all you're going to do is just going to vacuum this, get rid of all of the dust out of here. So I'd use that and just go over this if you want to get as much as you can out of there. That's fine, you're done with that. But if you want to take it out, you can take it apart and just get underneath, but really it's literally just the fan under here. So if you're worried about it at all, don't, because as soon as you undo a screw from here, your warranty's invalid, okay? So just be careful about that. As you can see, there's two white stickers here, but I've only got one because I kept pulling that one off so much the glue's come unstuck. And all you're going to do is you're going to pull these stickers off here. In fact, use my tweezers, and you're going to take the stickers off, and behind there are two T8 screws. To get these two undone, there we go. Once that's done, then it's just literally taking this side flap off. There we go. That's it. That's all for that. Now this bit can come up because it's kind of under here you want to get. Now there's 2, 4, 6, 7 screws, all right? They're coloured green. What you got to do is take all 7 of those out, okay? Again with the T8 screwdriver. Right, then once they're out, this whole bit here with the white panel here comes out, but you've kind of got to pull the side out first. So you pull the side out of here like this. So what I do is I turn it over, pull the side out, and kind of lift it up like that, and it pops out. So here we go. Here's your S in the bare bones, and you're going to want to cleaning on here. My S is relatively new. I only cleaned it a couple of months ago, so it's pretty clear. But if you need to, get that cleaned. Okay, nice and clean. Now what I'm going to do is just going to reassemble it again, and it's basically just reversing the process. Put that back in, make sure the sides are out, and then pop it in like that. Do your 7 screws back up. This flap back on, slide it down, 2 screws in there. Done. Those stickers on there, again, I've ruined this one, so we won't have the other stickers on there. Okay, and that's the S done. Next up, a console that probably needs cleaning almost every week, and this is a PS4. So this is the PS4 Slim. Now what you can do is, I would say virtually every week, is just giving it a vacuum down that side and down that side as well. Just getting it on there, just doing that. Okay, because if you've got a PS4, it does sound like a jet engine sometimes, and just having the dust removed from there does help a little bit, but there's way more if you want to get inside it. And as before, I've said if you're going to want to get inside this, it will invalidate your warranty as soon as you take out a screw, so just be careful of that. Two things you need to do. You need to pop this side bit off here, so this flap here is kind of just pops off like that. That's one thing you need to do. And then secondly is take off this screw under this sticker. So under this big black sticker with the writing on it that says do not take off, there's a T8 screw under there. Just pop that screw out. There we go, and that's pretty much it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to be, so this is the bottom of the PS4, is pop off the corners, okay? So this corner, I've always found that this corner is really quite easy to pop off, okay? Really quite easy. So that comes off quite easily. It's always this side is a little bit trickier and a little bit disconcerting because you've got to give it a bit of a yank. So that's where the prying tool comes in handy. Open it up as much as you can, get this inside, and then just pop it open, okay? And as you can see, already dust coming off. Let's have a look. I've not opened this for a while. Yeah, look at that little lot. Okay, so this is why you're going to want to probably best opening it up. Look at that, man. Look at that lot. So this, I don't even know if I haven't opened up this year yet. I think it's been over a year since I've opened that. And then all you're going to do is you're just going to vacuum all of that gunk out of there. There we go, so all of that has gone now. We've completely cleaned it of all of the dust all the way around. Loads came out. And then also take off the front panel, the panel that we took off here, and you'll notice that there's a load of dust in there as well. Get rid of all that as well. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this back onto our PS4s. And what we're gonna do is gonna get the front bit, so where the front of the PS4 is, that needs to be kind of hooked over the front lip of there. So hook it over there so that's in, and then it's just a case of squeezing it together. But before you do that, there's a cable here that always gets caught. So this cable needs to kind of be pushed down. So there, so it frees up in there, okay? So can you see that? That cable there, just need to push it up there. And then once that's in, you just squeeze it together and then we're done. Next thing is putting this flap back on here and then putting this screw back into here. Covering it over with that sticky tape. Okay, so that's done. That is the PS4, nicely cleaned, and no doubt it will start running like a jet engine in about a week and you'll need to do it again. Okay, so moving on now. Next up, we're going to do the Xbox Series X. Again, if you're going to be taking off this backplate, it will invalidate your warranty. So if you just wanted to, you could just clean and vacuum the top of here, getting rid of all the dust in here. But also, there's also something in behind here that gets quite dusty as well. So the way you get off is there's two screws. There's one behind this sticker, so you'll need to peel this off. It will be a lot more difficult than what I've just done. It's just because I've taken this off so many times. And there's a T8 torque screw there, and then right down the bottom under here, there's another screw there. So pop those two out. And once they're out, what you're going to do is you're going to get this flap up. So get your prying tool and just get inside there and just work all the way around. Okay, and as you can see, loads of dust coming out of there. And as you can see, loads of dust in here and around here. This is where the kind of the fan is, so you can pull this out as well. There's 3 torque screws. There's 2 little ones there, and there's a nice big one there. So take those 3 out as well. Then once you've done that, there's a cable here, this cable here. All you're going to do is just going to pull that out, okay? And then really simply fold it over. The fan slides out, and if you look at the state of that. Okay, so give that a hoover and give it a bit of a wipe as well. And then if we spin this over as well, you can get right in there and give it a bit of a vacuum just to get rid of all of the dust. Once you've done that, we're going to reverse the process very easily. The fan just slides straight back in there. Connect this bit, those 3 screws there. Now with the back plate, what you're going to do is reverse the process. So kind of poke it in the top there and then push it down. We're in. 2 screws there and there. There we go. There's your Series X, nice and clean for another year. Finally, we're going to be doing what is arguably the easiest, because you will not invalidate the warranty opening this up, and this is the PS5. So here's my PS5. I have it in the portrait orientation, so if you have it like me, or in the other way, you're just going to need to take this piece off. Then once you have the stand off, all you're going to do is you're going to take these 2 white panels off either side, and the way you do that is you lift up the top bit and push it that way. Okay, there's a bit of a knack to it, but if you do, kind of push it up and pull it back towards you, it should come off. There's that one. Then spin it over again, pull it upwards, and then this way. There we go, and that's the other one coming off. Now the main thing we're going to clean here is the fan, and as you can see, loads of dust on mine. So let's work on this side first. So get your vacuum cleaner, just get rid of all of that dust there. Then just spin it over and clean out the dust again on the fan. And then you'll notice this hole in here. If you can, get something in there just to clean it out. You need a pretty thin vacuum to get in there. So just get a cloth or something just to clean it out there, because there will be some dust in there. And just make sure it's all nicely dust-free on both sides. Once you've done that, it's probably worth giving this a good old clean as well, because there will be dust on both of these panels. So give them a bit of a vacuum and then give them a wipe down as well. Then once that's done, you're just going to put these back on. So this one goes on here, and all you're going to do is lay it on top and then push it that way, and it will snap on. Same with this one. Just kind of lay it on top-ish until it clicks in, and then just push it up that way until it snaps, and then put your stand on, whether it's this one or whether it's on the horizontal way. And that's your PS5 done. So there we go, and that was cleaning these 4 consoles. And what we're going to do very quickly is just going to open up this, and we're just going to see how much dust I've actually collected. There you go, look at that little lot. So this was completely, I gave this completely clean, just out of my consoles. Look at that little lot. It's really worth cleaning your consoles a few times a year if you can. Minimum, I'd say 6 months, every 6 months, because look at the amount of dust that I've got out of there. Okay, if you've got any questions, please do let me know. I will try and answer them. As I said, all you're gonna need is a vacuum cleaner, T8 screwdriver, tweezers, prying tool, and maybe a screwdriver. And if you want me to do other consoles, do let me know. Please do go out, make time. You saw how long it takes, 5 minutes at worst. Go out there, clean your consoles, just make sure they're in tip-top condition. Okay, thanks it then. That's all then. Please do like and subscribe, and until the next video. Bye-bye.